Maya?
No.
You reading everyone a bedtime story? No.
No.
Why?
Because just look at this picture.
You're just looking at a picture?
Yeah.
Let's have a look what you're looking at then. Right, hopefully we should get a notification. Have you got a notification on your phone, see we're live?
That is you, Mommy!
Is it me and you?
Yeah.
Wow, can you see us?
Look, do this.
You
What?
alright?
Do this. Hey, that's funny.
Is that funny?
Then look down.
Yeah, Teddy Bear's picnic.
Everything is going to joyous.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright. Right.
Hey.
Give me 1 second. How do we make it where the comments will stay? Right. Yo!
What?
What is happening?
Dad, I can't see me.
You can't see you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, now you do, do you?
I can't now.
We'll just wait for a few people to come in so everyone obviously gets the opportunity to watch the competition. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, let us know if you can hear us loud and clear. Right, I think we've actually got a channel member here by the looks of it as well. Ready Stencils, welcome to Early Bird. And they've got the emoji. Is that a new channel member that we've got there?
Are you talking to yourself?
Am I talking to myself?
Are you talking to yourself?
No. Talking to my friends.
I'm talking my Eden.
He's talking to your Eden.
Eden's coming here, man.
Go on, Ready Stencils. Right, so there's a few people in now. And go on, Ready Stencils, new member, excellent stuff. So I can see that you do have the Urban Sherman emoji next to your name. So thank you very, very much for your support. She's doing that. You're so funny, yeah. So yeah, if you are a channel member, basically it doesn't say. Alright, it doesn't say on the actual perk, but you do automatically every month get entered into a prize giveaway. So every single month we're going to, anyone who's a channel member, it only starts off at 99p, and basically you get entered into a monthly prize giveaway where you get the opportunity to win some merch. You need to do your nose? Should we get you some tissue then? Go on then. Sorted? Come here then. I want to do it for you. Oh, you're a big girl, aren't you? Biggest girl in the world.
What's this?
Wow. You're not putting it in the bin, no?
No.
So yeah, every single month, any channel member, they do automatically get entered into a prize merch giveaway. So, you alright?
Yeah.
It's only 99p a month, and yeah, every single month, even if there's just one member, every single month you get entered into it. So if there is only one member, you're guaranteed to win some merch every single month, basically, for 99p. So yeah, that's one of the perks of being an Urban Sherman member. Okay, you? Yeah, my little stinky butt. Let's just have a look to make sure that we've got everyone in.
There comes him.
Urban Legend, Peter Bennett, Joanne, nice to see you all in the chat. So yeah, as you can see, the new merch has landed. We are modelling the Urban Sherman hoodie today. So we've gone for the crest logo on the front. It's a bit back to front because obviously using the front camera. What are you doing here? You? Don't be messing with Mummy's bows. You like this merch, don't you? So basically, we I've just got the refund by the way. It's just come through. Yeah, I've just got a notification off the bank. Yeah. Basically, it's reconnecting. And Let's get one of these out for you to quickly show you. So the t-shirts and the hoodies are the same sort of design. They've all got that on the front. So it's the Urban Sherman thingy. And on the back, it's got the
You.
Urban Sherman tank picture there.
That's you
And then
on
some
it.
text on there as well.
That's you on it.
Yeah, it's me on it.
Yeah.
So, saying Ian, cut yourself some nice new merch, lad. So yeah, we'll come back to the merch in a second, guys. But we have got a new merch drop that landed today, so we're gonna come back to that in a second. We are posting Barb Patterson out a free hoodie or a t-shirt as soon as she messaged me on Facebook, because yeah, we picked Barb out basically. It was about a year ago to win some merch, but because of lockdown and stuff like that, we just couldn't get hold of a supplier. So yeah, we've now got something landed, so we're going to get it sent straight over to Canada for Barb. So big shout out to Barb and thank you again for your support. Better late than never, I guess, isn't it? Come here, you don't want you ruining mummy's stuff. Yeah, go on then, you go over there.
No.
Alright.
I want to.
You what?
I want to.
Alright.
What are you just doing?
You reading a story?
Yeah.
Oh, are you? Okay. Right, hang on a sec. Need to keep going over here so I can click on the comments just to make sure that we'll keep up to date with everyone. You're so funny, aren't you? Aww. That's nice of you. Showing everyone that you love me.
Yeah.
She probably thinks it's weird because she can see herself and she wonders why I'm talking to the camera. Why are we talking to the camera?
Huh?
Why are we talking to the camera? Right, go on, jump down there then.
We have these pants.
You got the same pants?
Yeah.
We haven't. We've got completely different pants, and you've got pyjamas on and I've got tracks. Keeps reconnecting for some reason. Why is the signal so bad? It should be like we apparently have the best internet with Sky, and yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, so basically, guys, for the past sort of like week, I've been really ill, to the point where I've not been able to do anything. Our car got written off quite a while ago, and we're supposed to go out and buy a new one, but we've just been so unwell that we've not even been able to, you know, go to work, get out of the house or anything. So we're still feeling a little bit ill now, but we're definitely on the mend, which is the good thing. So unfortunately for the past week, we've not been able to like go out making any videos, and we've not been able to do any sort of Facebook lives to reveal the winner of the competition to come exploring with us. So apologies about that, but unfortunately there's a serious bug going around called COVID, and yeah, it's really bad, and it's affected all of us, but we're on the mend now, so we're doing well. What are you saying?
Well, I did it.
Wow, that's a nice one.
I did it by myself.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm a brave girl.
Oh, you're a brave girl.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm
Right. 1 minute then, baby, because I'm just doing this, okay?
Amaya, come over here, please.
So basically, we haven't really been able to go out for the past week because of the illness. You want to sit down? Alright, I'll make sure you sit down, okay? 1 minute. But we did manage to go out. I think it was about 10 days ago now, and it was one of the most craziest nights we've had in a very long time. I'm going to explain it to you now as soon as this one goes over here, because she's literally stick downstairs, isn't it, Chloe? Yeah, so basically, guys, me, Luke and Nathan went out about 10 days ago, and we don't want to give the location away for obvious reasons, but what's up? What's up? Oh, she wants to be on the camera, bless her. Oh. Yeah, so we went on an explore. We went to a place that we believe was abandoned. We did our research online, and it shows that it is an abandoned, well, not abandoned, but a closed place basically. So we did our research, and it turns out that everything was good to go. So we set off down to the place. I'll see you in a minute, baby. Okay. Have fun with mummy. Love you. Oh, left the dog in. Beer time. Yeah, so basically, guys, yeah. So just to explain, we went out exploring, and yeah, so we parked the car pretty like far away from the locations, which we always do. We always park a while away, like a good 5, at least 5 minutes walk away minimum. This time round, guys, apologies if the connection is going. Just hit that refresh button, and it should bring you back into the stream. For some reason, it's reconnecting, and I've no idea why it's doing it. I might move the camera slightly in a different position if it goes off again or whatever, but just refresh if it disconnects for whatever reason. We are live, we've not gone anywhere else. So we always park the car like, depending on what kind of place it is. If it's like an army base, we'll always park like an hour away, half an hour away. If it's just like like a wedding venue, like a hotel kind of place, then we'll park within like 5, 10 to 20 minutes away, walking distance from the place. So this place, parked a little bit away, and we started walking over to the abandoned place. Literally about 20 minutes into the journey, into the walk, crossing over fields and through like public footpaths, crossing over farmers' fields, we get to a massive big fence, which is probably about 15 foot high, and it's really thin fences, so you can't really get your feet in there to climb up, so it's mainly climbing with like your fingertips. So Luca went up first, and he got to the top, and then he basically shouted, "Boys, I've got the spikes at the top." So he had the spikes in his hands stopping him climbing, so he's had to jump back down. And then we managed to basically walk along the fence. When we got to the very end of the fence, there was a load of thorn bushes and barbed wire, so we managed to sort of bulldoze through there onto the other side of the fence. So great stuff. So at this point, I'm thinking, brilliant, we're on the land, we're there. So we started creeping round. The place that we was going to, it didn't look abandoned at all. It looked like it was a hotel basically. I can't tell you where or what hotel, but it is a pretty well known hotel, and all the lights was on, everything was on, and we thought, wow, this is an absolute gem. So it's not a problem when the lights are on and things like that, because that's the type of explore that we want. We want these places that have just been recently abandoned because they're fresh, they're untouched, everything's there, it looks great, it tells a really good story. Pretty pointless to watch it. So in a nutshell, we're walking onto the car park, and everything's all lit up, and I can see the alarm flashing as if it's active, and I said to the boys, boys, I've got a weird feeling about this one, and they was like, nah, it's sweet, bro, it's sweet, trust me, it's sweet. And I was like, fair enough then. So the alarm doesn't bother us. You've seen many a times that we've been to places and the alarm's gone off. It's expected in a place that's got items in there, valuables. It's bound to have an alarm on there. So we made our way around. We're just walking up to windows and doors and checking if they're open. And there was this tiny window that was open, and Nathan managed to climb through it and then open like the patio door. So then we've gone in through like this, like a conservatory kind of thing, and then we've got in there. Then it turns out it was just that one room, and it was all locked on the other side, so we needed to get into the actual main bit of the hotel. So then once we're in the main bit, we could explore the full place, if that makes sense. So sorry guys. So yeah, so basically we got there, and again, we managed to get in a few more different doors and rooms, but they were just going into rooms, like there was cool rooms, like there was one with a snooker table in there and stuff, and like a big projector screen, but it wasn't in the main bit. So we're climbing across roofs and everything, and we're trying to find a way in. There was just no way in at all, but we'd not finished there basically. There was still a little bit more to explore. So we then split up. Basically, Samo, and at this point, I must have said to the boys, because we're here probably about 45 minutes by this point, and I keep saying to the boys, I've got a really funny feeling about this place. Like, it's just, I just got a feeling that it's not abandoned. Like I had a proper gut instinct feeling. And so anyway, we carried on, and we'd split up. So Luca went and climbed on this roof, and me or Nathan said to him, "We'll go and check the other side out." So me and Nathan went to the other side. I opened the door, and I could see like the air freshener, plug-in air freshener, and it was still on, and it was still full. So I knew that couldn't have been there for that long because the air freshener was full and it was switched on. So I thought, that's dodgy that. But I got in there, and there was, sorry, just reconnected then. So we turned back and we headed back to where Luca was. He was a couple of minutes away, so it took us a couple of minutes to get to him. By the time we got to him, he'd said, "Boys, I've opened a door." So we was like buzzing. So anyway, this roof, it's not a really high roof. Well, it is, but where we was climbing on, it wasn't high for us to climb up, if that makes sense, because we're at the top of like the fire escape through all of the stairs. So we wanted to climb about 10 feet and was on like the actual full roof of the hotel. So Luca's already up there, so I took my bag up to him, and I took my arm up, and he's pulled me up there. And as soon as I got up there and I literally was about to press record, all you heard was, "Yo, get the fuck down!" So he was like, "What?" So at the same time, me and Luca just literally jumped off this roof at the exact same time, landed at the same time at the top of the fire escape on the stairs, pegged it down, like pegged it round the back, and then we ran for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and we were just full pelting, legging it. And then we managed to get to a distance where we thought we were safe, and then we was all like high-fiving, like, "Boys, that was mad, whoa, how did we not get caught?" Then Luca's checking his pockets, and he's like, "Boys, I've dropped my phone." And we was like, "Nah." And he knew instantly, when we jumped off the roof, it'd come out of his pocket. He just had a feeling instantly that's where he dropped his phone. So we thought, shit, we're going to have to go back, which was the last thing that we wanted to do. So anyway, we took the exact same footsteps what we've just been running, but back on ourselves. And as we've watched, it's really dark as well, guys. The only bit that's lit up is like the hotel, like the surrounding area is just like farmland and country roads. There's no natural light or no street lighting, so it's really dark. And we didn't want to put our torches on because we didn't want the guy to see us. And then all we've seen in the distance is this torch, and then it started going like that. And we knew the guy was running then, so we was like, shit, he's running. So we turned round, pegged it again, and we carried on running. And then Lucas like, I need my phone. We was like, we'll get it. And then as we got to this point, the guy, because he's in his own ends, he knows where he's going, he's took some next level shortcut, and he's cut us off at the other end. But we've not quite bumped into each other yet, so we had enough time to... We had to hand ourselves in, because Luca needed his phone, basically, so... We've just gone straight up to him and said, "Look, mate, we don't mean any harm. We're just exploring the building, and he's lost his phone. Can we go back and get it?" Anyway, at this point, the guy is like really not happy to see us. He's, you know what I mean? It's like we've literally just, in his eyes, we've just like opened his front door to his house, basically. Obviously, we was unaware that he was sleeping there, so he was not best pleased. But usually when you see security guards, they put up this big front at first anyway, like this aggressive front, like they're really trying to intimidate you. But that's just because that's the job to do that. They're there to protect the property, basically. But once they find out that you're exploring and you're just there, you don't mean any harm, and you're just taking videos and pictures, then they kind of let the guard down then, and they let the defences go, and they start taking interest to it, and they start being alright with you then, basically. And this is what this guy did at that point. At first he was ballooning and he was going mental, and he was like, "Boys, I had a baseball bat and I was ready to bang you with it," and all this lot. He was like, "Honestly, mate, we mean no harm, check us out online. It's not what we do, we're here to take pictures and videos." Anyway, he's agreed for us to go back and get his phone, so we're like, buzzing, it's over, it's dealt with. As we've got back to where Luca's phone was, Lucas picked up his phone, happy days, no scratches, no cracks, no nothing. We've then turned around, the guy's like escorting us off like the premises sort of thing at this point, and we've just heard this car come screaming round the corner. And we're like, shit. So this car's pulled up at the side of us, and straight away these two massive guys have jumped out and they're like, "Yo, boys, what you doing here?" And we was like, "Wow, this isn't like, this isn't security. These are just some boys from the ends kind of thing." And we're like, "What do you mean?" So we told them the story, like, we're here for the YouTube. We take pictures, videos for Facebook. We don't mean any harm. We're not here to cause any damage or any trouble. And just being genuinely nice kind of thing. And these guys, like, they were not happy. Like, they were not security guys, basically. So they were saying things like, "What have you seen? Let me check your phones and your cameras. I want to know what you've seen inside that building. Um, if you've seen something." And sorry, she's reconnected. They're saying, "There's a van on the way now. You better let us know what you've seen. Delete all the footage. All this lot, basically." Sorry, still poorly. So we're like, wow, we was like, wow, I'm dying. Yeah, so basically, we was like, "Whoa, boys, like, we didn't even get in, like, everything was locked. We just climbed on the roof, and your guy shouted us, like, like, get out." So we just ran. And honestly, we was there for like half an hour. These boys was like, they were not for letting us just go. There was like, it was intimidating basically, and you, like, I got the feeling about, boys, something like bad is happening. I don't feel this is abandoned. And when these turned up, then you just instantly got that feeling as well. And we're trying to like redeem ourselves and say, "Look, like, whatever yous are doing here, it's nothing to do with us. We just take pictures of buildings. Do what you need to do here. Enough said," kind of thing. And they're like, "Right, what's your names and all this lot? We want your addresses and your names and all this kind of shit, yeah, going on, like, basically, like, if anything happens, we're coming for you." And we're like, "Nah, nothing." So we didn't give him our names, no, nothing like that, yeah. Anyway, so eventually, there was like, they believed us, and they said, they understood, because we had all of our merch on and everything. It wasn't like they could tell that we was telling the truth, do you know what I mean? But once they knew that we were telling the truth, they put it on a little bit thicker then, like, started going on a little bit more dark, saying stuff like, "There's a van on the way" and all this lot. But I think they were just trying to scare us, do you know what I mean? But anyway, they was asking us stuff like, "What have you seen in there?" And it just, like, and do you know what I mean? Like, they've took over that building and they're doing stuff in there basically. So, like, yeah, yeah, we got out of there anyway. So we got escorted off, do you know what I mean? And these were saying, like, "Look, boys, you better never come back here. Anyone comes back here again and they're getting in the back of the van and all this lot, you better go on Facebook and you better tell people not to come here." But I'm not going to tell people to go there. I'm not going to give out the location, because it is what it is, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I don't want people to go there and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, the last thing you want is people turning up there, because at the end of the day, they will get hurt. Like, just like we expect, if we was to explore somebody's actual house, do you know what I mean, and walk into their castle, you're gonna get there's gonna be consequences for that, violently. That's expected, but not when it's an abandoned building. So you do have to be careful, and sometimes go with your gut instinct, because that could have gone badly for us. Like, they genuinely could have, like, if we got in there and seen something, do you know what I mean? Like, things could have gone a lot differently. But luckily, Luca opened the door. He's come back to shout us, and at this point, we've got on the roof. The guy shouted, "Get out of here," at the thingy with a bat. So luckily, we've not seen anything. Anyway, they've believed us and everything. We're walking out of there, and a van turns up. As we're walking out of this country road, we do a right at the end of this country road, and a van has crept up behind us, and it stopped at the end of the giveaway. So we're walking down this way, and the van's just stood there, and we're looking back, and we're like, "Wow, what's going on here?" Anyway, the van ended up turning off left up there, so we're like, "Thank God for that." Like, that was a mad experience. Like, we're lucky to get out, boys. Anyway, we're walking down this country road 5 minutes after all this has happened, and we're like, adrenaline's just slowly calming down. A car goes past. Well, we can hear it coming up behind us, and then its full beam light comes on, and we're like, "Wow." So I've turned around, and as soon as I turn around, the street just lit up with blue lights, like, police straight away. And we was like, "What are these doing here?" So the cop cars pulled straight in front of us and then one straight behind us, and they've got out and they've said, lads, get on the floor, get your bags off now. Like proper, do you know what I mean? Like they were proper heavy. And then like the sergeant turned up. We didn't even know what was going on. I promise you now, there was 3 vans, there was like 4 cars, there was like a dog unit. Honest to God now, yeah, like we thought, wow, what is going on here? So in a way, they've got the tasers out and all this lot, making sure none of us go in our pockets, making sure none of us go in our bags, and we're like, what's this about? And anyway, they've said the first thing that they said to us is we've got reports of 3 males walking around with machetes, and I was like, what? Instantly, when they said that, I knew. Luca walks around with a big camera tripod attached to his bag, and loads of people have said to us, like, from a distance, it looks like a weapon. For somebody who doesn't know camera equipment, and this day and age, they just assume that it's a weapon because it's 2022, and that's just the way it is. So basically, instantly, as soon as he said that, I was like, no, it's his bag, it's his camera tripod. We get it all the time. We get it when we go to army bases. They always say, be careful, lads, because the army might think that that's a gun and they might shoot and stuff like this. And then once I knew they were there for that, then I was relaxed then, because I knew that obviously we didn't have machetes on us and stuff like that. And then they was asking us what we was doing around here, and we was like, bearing in mind this is like 1-2 o'clock in the morning at this point. We're in the middle of nowhere, 3 lads with backpacks on, and we just said we've just been exploring, and they was like, where, and we told them where, and this, that, the other. And they checked us all out, and then they said, how have you got a driver? We was like, yeah, but the car's like an hour walk away. We're just following the map to the tin. And they was like, fair enough, checked us all out. And then they ended up being sound of us, had a laugh with us, checked out our channels, subscribed to us, could be even watching now, don't know. Shout out to you guys if you are. But yeah, guys, like they literally turned up as if like we was terrorists or something like that. So the night went from being like potentially one of the greatest explorers of all time to us nearly being kidnapped by potential gangsters, to then nearly being arrested for potential terrorist acts. So yeah, absolutely mental. So when we got home that night, like I slept very, very comfortably in bed that night, believe me, because yeah, it could have gone a whole different story. So yeah, I was thanking my lucky stars that night. Absolutely mental. Now we have got bits of footage of that night. Um, Between me, Luca, and Nathan, we have got like little bits of footage of us running and trying different doors and getting in different places. So we can put a little bit of something up there, but as for the whole situation involving the police, I think we've got like a 10-second clip of them because we didn't even know they were coming. It was just at the end when we were going, we just had our phone out, and then obviously when the guy was chasing us, we was basically just going back for the phone. So it wasn't even a case of like it wasn't worth recording. We didn't want the guy to know that we'd got any photo or video evidence. Basically, that's what you always say to all of them. Like, have you got anything? No, we didn't get in, we didn't take any videos. Bam, 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 and then you keep it on. Otherwise, they want to delete it all, basically. So we have got a little bit of footage, but I don't think it's necessarily worth uploading. But if you want to see a quick 5-minute video, then I whip something up. But you don't see anything spectacular. You see like a projector room, and you see like a room with a pool table in it, and it's all nice and like it's a nice place. Don't get me wrong, but you don't see none of the main bit. Like this place had like state of the art saunas, swimming pools, like everything was state of the art. It's like it isn't. It's not gonna. I don't know why it's closed down. It's messed up because yeah, it's a really really nice place. But enough about that. Yeah, Ian, mate, it was absolutely insane. I'm telling you right now, it was crazy. So there is only a few people watching. I do appreciate. It is a Friday night, and obviously a lot of people have got other things to do, and also for some reason it keeps reconnecting with the signal. So I do apologise about that. I'm gonna ring Sky tomorrow because we never really have issues with internet, but when I go live on YouTube, it wants to disconnect and reconnect again. So I can only apologise about that. But first and foremost, we have got a couple of announcements. So the first announcement is obviously the winner of the exploring competition. So basically, I put a post up on, I think it was the 24th of March, to say that whoever likes this post, you're going to be entered into a competition, and it will be picked up randomly, and whoever wins, you and a friend will be invited to come exploring with Urban Sherman and his team, basically. Are you going to leave this live stream up? Yeah, I'll leave the live stream up, yeah. So anybody who misses the live stream, they can always just rewatch it again, and it won't have all the interruptions in once it's gone back, I shouldn't imagine. But once again, this is my second live video on YouTube, so I'm still kind of new to it. I'm doing it on the phone at the moment, but I do believe you can connect the camera up to the computer and do it through that way, and then I've got my phone to read the comments and stuff like that. So we'll make it easier. We'll also get a screen up as well in the back, so we can see all the comments on the screen at the back as well. But at the moment, Chloe designs bowls. She's really good at it as well. She does all types of different kinds of bowls. So feel free to go and check. So she sort of has this section here. So we're going to have to sort a little section out in the house, or maybe move house, I don't know, do something, and maybe get like a little YouTube room or a YouTube section that we can dedicate to sort of lives, because every Wednesday at 8 o'clock we are going to be going live on YouTube. So that's every single Wednesday, 8 p.m. on Urban Sherman, we will be going live. What we're also going to be introducing is we're going to be bringing guests onto the live as well. So it's not just going to be a case of like a question and answers. It's going to be a case of we'll have other YouTubers on there as well. So I'll be able to sort of ask them questions, and they can answer the questions, and we can get to know the backstories and personal lives of other YouTubers as well. We don't know who's going to be on here, but we'll get some invites out, and hopefully we can get some well-known YouTubers on here, and that'll be pretty good to see. So yeah, but we'll get all that stuff set up. But every single Wednesday we're going to go live. We do a giveaway every single month. So any member of the Urban Sherman channel, whether you're a 99p member or a £1.99 member, every single month you automatically get entered into a monthly giveaway where you can win a hoodie or a t-shirt, or any item of your choosing, basically, within the merchandise list. So yeah, all you need to do is be a member, and you automatically get entered into that. So yeah, the giveaway was supposed to be like last week, but because I've been ill, I've just literally not been able to do it at all. So today is the only day that I've been feeling up for going live and being able to actually do the competition. So without further ado, we'll get the competition out of the way, and we have also got an announcement about the merch as well. So the merch that you can see, there was a bit of an issue with it. Now, with the t-shirt, it looks alright. Not too bad, yeah? But it's missing a word off the end. It's missing the word eyes. So the font is supposed to say, "One day life will flash before your eyes. Make sure it's worth watching." Now, when I get these designed, when I designed the t-shirt and the hoodie, the fonting wouldn't fit on the software that I was using. So I emailed the company and I said, basically, the font's not fitting on, but can you do it? They was like, yeah, sweet, we'll get it boxed. It turns out on some of the t-shirts it's missing the word eyes, and on the hoodie it's missing the letter S off the word eyes. So it's a minor thing. It's basically like, you can't, do you know what I mean? Like, it's tiny font on the back, so it's very irrelevant, but it's something that I've got to raise the issue with the merch supplier. So originally these were set to go on sale, and to be fair, they fly out pretty quickly as well. So these were due to go on sale at the hoodies were £30 each, so £29.99, and that includes free delivery as well. So it's 30 quid for a hoodie, and the t-shirts, if I'm right, was 15 quid. But basically, because of the misprint on the logo, we've decided to do a 66% discount. So we're going to be doing the hoodies at £12.99. That includes the delivery, so it's £12.99 for a brand new hoodie, which we have got numerous sizes available. So we've got medium. We've got larges, more large, more large. So £12.99 for a hoodie, and the t-shirts are £7.99, and that includes delivery as well, guys, to UK. So anywhere in the UK, it's free. It's free delivery. So basically, they are going to be back on sale at the end of the month. The exact same hoodie will be back on sale for 30 quid basically at the end of this month. And the hoodies will be on sale at 15 quid the t-shirts will be 15 quid. So if you guys want to cop yourself some cheap merch, we're talking £7.99 for a t-shirt and £12.99 for a hoodie. And we've got, there's only so many there basically, guys. I'll have to count them up. So yeah, let us know. So if you guys do want anything sending out, let me know, and either drop me a message on Facebook or on the merch. So yeah, so grab it while you can, guys. And then the repeat order will be back again at the end of the month, and then once that's sold out, these will never be in stock again. So when May's merch drops for May, that's going to be a completely different rebrand again, and then the month after it'll be a completely different rebrand. So every single merch item that comes out, it is going to be limited edition, and it is going to be limited to availability as well. So if you want them, you're going to have to be kind of quick, because I think there's only 10 hoodies and I think there's about 7 t-shirts left. I've already given a couple away and I'm wearing one as well, so there's like 10 and 7. So once these are gone, you'll never get them at that price again, and then at the end of the month they go back up to the full retail price, and then once they're gone, they'll never be in stock again, and then the month after we reload with completely different stock. So basically, it's always limited what you're gonna get. So if you do feel like treating yourself, maybe once a month, once every 2 or 3 months, it's always gonna be something different that you can get. It's not always gonna be the same merch, if that makes sense. So yeah, so I appreciate that, Urban Legend, man. Yeah, so it wasn't the guy in Affleck's Palace, mate. No, I actually got these done. I don't want to give the name away, obviously, over YouTube. But it was the first time buying. I'm really, really happy with the actual merch itself, because it's really comfortable. It's also embroidered into the actual material as well. So if you guys, shout out to Noel, by the way, if you guys have bought merch before, which I know a few of you have and a few of them have won them, it's usually printed on there, and it can come off after, like, well, to be fair, where's my old one? This is my old one. You can see where it's coming off there. But to be fair, I had that for 2 years and it took that long to come off. And that's going through caves and stuff like that, so it's not that bad, but it's still come off. This will never come off because it's embroidered into the material, so it's an absolute bargain at £12.99. Like, you probably can't even go to Primark and buy a hoodie at that price. Like, do you know what I mean? So even if you just want to wear it to doss about on a Sunday or do your decorating, it's an absolute bargain. So pick them up while you can, because they are going to be gone, like, before you know it. They go really, really quick, and this is the first time that I've let anybody know that they're available as well. So yeah, be as quick as you can to get them, because they will go. And I don't want you to message me and say, can I get a hoodie, and it turns out they won't. Yeah, so there you go, Ian. So yeah, Ian's had a few bits of merch. He's had it signed as well of the boys, and yeah, that's still going, years. But this is even, like, this apparently is even better, because this is actually embroidered into it. So if that was good back then this should be absolutely banging. And yeah, it's a bargain as well. So yeah, grab them while you can, guys. Right, so up next is the moment that you've all you've all been waiting for, and then we'll get this competition out of the way. We'll explain the rules and the regulations and all that kind of thing, and then and obviously what we'll do is we'll give you guys an insight as to what's happening next week and what's to come this week on Urban Sherman. So let me bring you guys in, because that's probably going to be back to front for you, innit? So can I flip this camera around? Bear me 1 second. Right, so let's see if this works. Right, guys, so these are all the names that everybody's been entered into the competition. If you see your name there, well done. You paid attention. and you like the status. So let me just explain, guys. Yeah, apologies to anybody who actually missed out on this competition. I did put it on Facebook a couple of weeks ago, and I said basically that we're doing like a competition, and you can come and join us, all expenses paid for with the team, and you take you out exploring for the day. The only way you could enter the competition is if you like that particular status. So I apologise to the people that have messaged and commented saying my name's not on the list. I did check everybody's name who liked it, and I've written every single person down bar 3 people. The 3 people that I didn't put up, one of them's Nathan, who comes to explore with us anyway. One of them's Chloe. She can come anytime that she wants. She's my girlfriend, my fiance. And the other one is my missus's partner. So he can come explore whenever he wants as well. So any of my family members, they can come whenever they wanted to. So I've took them out of it basically, and it is strictly just like the followers and the fans. So none of them in there are like my close friends or anything like that, because it would be pretty unfair, because they can easily just message me and come along. So yeah, if you're a member on the second tier on the Urban Sherman page, which is only £1.99 per month, if you're a member on that, you automatically get entered into the monthly giveaway for the merch, and you automatically get entered into a monthly competition to come exploring with the team as well. Now, these perks aren't written in the terms and conditions on YouTube, because it's technically a form of gambling, and they don't allow us to do giveaways on YouTube through the perk system. So it's something that's embedded in there, which is behind the scenes, if that makes sense. So they're just additional perks that are not actually written in there. So you do get the opportunity to come exploring if you are a second tier member, and you pay £1.99 per month through the YouTube subscription to Urban Sherman. And yeah, it's not like a yearly contract or anything like that. You can cancel at any time as well. So even if you just wanted to just try it 1 month, and you thought, do you know what, I'm going to do it, I'm going to pay 99p or £1.99, there's no contract or anything like that. You can cancel whenever you want. So even if you just pay it once and you cancel straight away, you're going to be in there for the monthly giveaway basically. So yeah, so apologies to the people that couldn't make it in there. But I wish I could please everyone, but you can't please everyone. And if I did try and please everyone, I'd only end up upsetting everyone. So yeah, so apologies to the people that didn't basically make it in there. I was looking into this for my own channel as well. What great minds think alike. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, great minds do think alike. It's just something that I want to give back to everyone basically. So I'll be completely honest. If there's only 2 people that basically like, say there's only two channel members, and they pay 99p each a month, that's £1.98. There's no way that a t-shirt or a hoodie costs £1.98. I will always lose money on that, but it's not that matters. What I'm basically trying to say is I want to be able to give back to the people that give to me, and it's just one of the ways that I can do it, by bringing you guys exploring and giving you the opportunity to win some merch. I wish I could just send you merch out every single day, but you know, it's unfortunately I financially can't do that, unfortunately. But if I was as big as some of the other channels out there that are making you know, tens and tens of thousands on there, then it will be different. Like, you know, I'd be giving a lot away, but unfortunately I can't do that. So the best thing that I can do basically, guys, is if you want to contribute to the channel, it's 99p. It's less than £1, and every single month you get. It's definitely worth paying the 99p anyway. So yeah, so let's get back to the giveaway. The moment that you've all been waiting for. Somebody is going to win the opportunity to come on and explore. No holds barred, completely behind the scenes, no edit, no nothing, and you're going to get to meet all the team, and you're going to see exactly how, you know, we get into these buildings. You're going to get a proper POV point of view, first hand point of view mode of exactly what goes down when the camera is switched off and when it's switched on. And you're going to see that nothing is fake. You're going to see that when police do turn up, we haven't paid them, nobody is actors. When the security do turn up, it is real security teams that turn up, and you know, we are genuinely putting sometimes our lives on the line. So there is a couple of like terms and conditions that do come along with this competition. So the first one is, if anybody is outside of the UK who happens to win this competition, unfortunately, automatically it will be void. That is no disrespect, it's just because we physically can't get out of the UK to come and see you guys. I wish we could, but unfortunately we can't. So if it does turn out to be somebody, yeah, no paid gangsters as well. Subscribing helps me feed him since he eats my, what was that? Oh, they've all gone, all the chats have gone. Since he eats me out my house and home. To be fair, I do eat quite a lot. What was I just saying? Yeah, so if you're outside of the UK, unfortunately, we can't obviously provide accommodation and we can't travel requirements. Unfortunately, we just can't do it. So what will happen? Let's say, for an example, somebody wins and they message me and it turns out that they actually live abroad. Then what we'll do is we'll just redo the competition again, whether it be in a day or a couple of days, whenever it may be, and we'll just rerun the competition again. We'll just take their name and number out of it, if that makes sense. Secondly, we hold no responsibility for any legal action that could potentially be brought upon the people that are chosen, the people that do win the competition. We solely act on our own. It's our own choices to go and do these things. We can't legally finance your legal team if something, for example, if we do explore somewhere and it turns out that we end up facing civil charges for it, you basically, as an individual, are solely responsible for your actions of being there on that day, if that makes sense. But obviously, we will give you the right guidance and the right advice. We're not just going to leave you in the dark, if that makes sense. Secondly, if you are injured, we will obviously assist you. We'll help you as much as we can with plasters, and we'll call an ambulance if need be. But we do not, again, we are not responsible for any injury, loss, or harm that may be caused to any individual that does win this competition. But with that said, the chances are we won't be taken to court, nobody will get injured, and it will be one hell of an explore. Whoever does win, they get the opportunity to pick where they would like to go, within reason. So whether that person wants to go to an abandoned hotel, or whether they want to go to an army base, whether they want to go and do some paranormal, whether they want to do an overnight challenge, whatever it is that that person wants to do, then yeah, they get to pick basically. They get to pick the idea and we'll find the location, if that makes sense. Yeah, we'll give them mouth to mouth, yeah. But the other thing is as well, whoever does win, they can bring a +1, so they can bring a friend. So for an example, let's say a guy wins, he can happily bring his partner or one of his friends, and vice versa. If a girl wins, she can obviously bring her partner if she wants to, or a friend. The reason being for this is because obviously people feel a little bit more comfortable when they meet someone for the first time, when they're with somebody that they already know. And also trust issues as well, guys. It is 2022 and anything can happen. So, people do feel a bit more better when they've got somebody that they know with them, if that makes sense. So whoever wins, they can come alone if they want, but they also do have the opportunity to bring one person and one person only. So please, on the day, don't turn up with a car full of people, because we just can't do it. The reason why we're asking for just the one person is purely because it's very difficult to get into these places when there's more than a handful of people that turn up. That's pretty much it for all the terms and conditions. So congratulations to the winner, whoever you may be. I wish I could bring every single one of you along with me. It would be brilliant. We will be doing this more often as well. So if you're not one of the lucky winners tonight, then I apologise. But the good news is you will get the opportunity to potentially come and explore with us again at some point in the future as well. So just to explain how the competition is going to work, do you get? Let me just refresh then. So just to explain as well, the travel expenses are paid for, if that makes sense. So what that basically means is we will actually come and pick you up. So don't worry if you don't drive, or don't be worrying about thinking you're going to have to get like a 4 or 5 hour train, because we will actually come to your house and we'll pick you up. We'll come and take pictures if you want and all that kind of crap. And then we'll take you to the Explore, take you back home. So so don't worry about if you don't drive, or worrying about paying for like the trains and stuff like that. It's all going to be provided for. We're not going to leave you in the dark and expect you to get a train from somewhere at like 4 o'clock in the morning. It's just not feasible and it's not right. We wouldn't do that. So you will be getting the chauffeur driven basically from your house to the Explore, and that's pretty much it. I'll be charging more than that to feed Ian. You're also going to get Red Bull provided as well. We're not sponsored by Red Bull, but Red Bull is something that we strongly recommend when you're out exploring. Don't ask me why. It just comes naturally. It's just one of those things to have a Red Bull in hand when you're out exploring. But it's gonna be really good. Whoever does win, you're gonna have a really good time. Like when we're driving down to these places, all the boys are hyped. Like we have a full on laugh. Like all the way, we're pranking each other. You know, we're taking the mick out of each other. We're taking videos and pictures and just shouting at people out the car, and all types of mad things go down. Like it's just funny from start to finish. When all the boys get together, it's really funny. Like a lot of the stuff you guys don't see on the videos, you mainly see like the camera basically starts rolling when we get to the place. But there's loads of stuff that goes on like before that, like loads of because we're driving like for hours down the motorway and stuff like that, and we're just bored. So we'll just make like mad noises, or someone will just prank someone, like they'll pull the seatbelt back when the person's like just sat there, or just mad stuff goes down, and it's dead funny in a way. So we'll probably start including some of that stuff in the videos, because you guys probably think we're mental when you see some of the stuff like we do to each other. Like it is pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Right, so without further ado, let's get on to the competition time, and let's reveal who has. I'm proper excited for the person who's actually going to win this as well. Cause can't wait to meet you as well. So just to explain, all that you can't really see it from here. I understand that. But all the names of everyone that's been entered has got a number next to it. So the first person was Aaron Johnson. He's number one. He was the first person to like the status basically. So he's number one. Right the way down to Kirsty Nicholson, who is number 43. Bar the three people I had to take out. So what we basically do is we go online on the iPad, and we go to a Google random number generator, and we type in number 1 to 43. What we then do is we go to a dice, and we'll roll the dice. Or whatever number comes up on the dice, say for example it's number 6, then I will press generate 6 times. And on the 6th time, whichever number that is, that's the winning number. Does that make sense? So it's completely random. Like I don't just press it once. It's however many numbers are on the dice, that's how many times it gets generated and randomized. So I'll give you an example in a few minutes. So let's spin you around there. Let's just stand. I'll stand the iPad up there, and we'll spin you around. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Right, so guys, so there's obviously everyone's names. You can obviously see today's date and time. It's 9:02, Friday the 8th of April. So this is the random number generator. This is the website that we'll use. At the moment it says 1 to 100. But we will be changing that to number 1 to 43. We then go on to this here, which is the dice roller. So for an example, that's rolled a number 9. So then what we would do is we would generate this 9 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So for example, the winner would have been 55. That makes sense? Perfect stuff. Right, let's just generate that again. Oh shit. Right, so it's just fingered then, so I don't know what went on then. Right, why is that not going down? Right, that's not the winning number yet, guys, okay? I just need this. How do you get this bit off? There we go. Right, so we'll use 3 dice. Number 13, yeah? So we are going to use the number generator 13 times, okay? Right, so guys, good luck to everybody. I can't wait to see who wins, okay? So we're going to generate this number 13 times, and whoever that lands on, they are the winner. So good luck, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good luck, everyone. 13. And the winner is number 6. Number 6, which is Kimberly Louise. Congratulations, Kimberly Louise. If you are watching, you are today's winner, and you have won yourself a complimentary Explore with Urban Sherman and his team. So congratulations to Kimberly Louise. You are today's winner. Fantastic news. If you are watching, please message the Urban Sherman page on Facebook, and somebody will get back to you. Let's just place the camera down here. Somebody will get back to you. Let us know your location, whereabouts you're based, what you see, what your availability is. We'll get round to obviously to arranging a time and date that's suitable for you and a friend, and we'll take you out exploring. Let us know exactly what kind of thing you want to do, and yeah, you're gonna meet the team. So you're gonna meet all the boys. You're gonna meet Luca. Luca's gonna be there. Depending who we're with on the day, you never know who we're gonna be out exploring with. But you're gonna meet Luke and Nathan. Possibly gonna meet Rat, John, and Panhead. We'll see what happens on the day. Who's gonna be out? It all depends. But yeah, congratulations. Let me just put a little marker next to Kimberly Louise's name. So she's the winner. Kimberly doesn't get, I'll message after this and I'll get in contact with that person. But if for whatever reason they don't want to come on the Explore and they just happen to like the status for the sake of liking it, then we will rerun this competition again tomorrow night. So yeah, so you never know, guys. If for whatever reason this person doesn't want to come and explore with us and they just liked it for the sake of liking it, then we will rerun the competition and somebody else will obviously win. But apart from that, Kimberly Louise, congratulations, you are tonight's winner. Yeah, epic news. You and a friend get to meet Urban Sherman and the team, and we're going to take you out exploring. Yeah, happy days. So guys, just to keep you posted, I am feeling a hell of a lot better now, and we're going to be back out exploring this week, but we will be live on Wednesday as well, as usual. Well, not as usual, but from now on, 8 o'clock on Wednesday, we'll be doing live. There's like an orb there then, trying to grab it. Yeah, so we're going to be doing like Q&A, and we're going to be doing giveaways, and just a bit of like, bit of behind the scenes kind of thing really. So you guys, if you've got any questions about anything at all, whether you're new to YouTube yourself and you're just getting started out and you want to know sort of what equipment you'd advise using, or how you advise to sort of, I don't know, try and grow on YouTube, or whatever it may be, any questions, anything, whether it be personal, business, anything, let us do it. So yeah, so Wednesday at 8 is locked in, bro. So yeah, Wednesday 8 o'clock, guys. Every single Wednesday we're going to be going live, and we'll let you know sort of where we're up to in terms of the recent explores, because sometimes when we put a video up on YouTube, it's not necessarily the most recent place that we've been to. It might be a video that I've not been able to edit for a bit of a while. So these lives every single Wednesday, it just gives me more the opportunity to keep you updated in terms of like the personal life side of things, and where we're up to with the channel, and what you can kind of expect to see coming soon, if that makes sense. But we are still quite a small channel. We're nearly hitting 4,000 now. I think we're about 300 subscribers away from maybe 350, 400 subscribers away from 4,000. So nearly at the 4,000 mark, and hopefully once we hit the 4K, a couple of months later after that, we'll get that 5K, and then hopefully. And if you're new around here, I'm Urban Sherman. We do crazy stuff all the time. So before you jump out, on your way out, just hit that notification, hit that subscribe button, and obviously hit the bell to keep notified. And shout out to Ready Stencils. You can see there, he's got the Urban Sherman badge next to the name. What that basically means is Ready is a Urban Sherman member, and every single month, so at the end of this month, Ready, you are automatically entered into a giveaway where you could potentially win some merch. With that said, we are going to be giving away some merch, so somebody is going to win an item of merch within 24 hours. Now, if you're not already following Urban Sherman on Facebook, I suggest after this video you go straight over and click the like and follow button, because on the Facebook Urban Sherman page we are going to be doing a giveaway, and it's going to only last for 24 hours, so you've got to be quick, guys. All you are going to need to do is like the status, and then subscribe to Urban Sherman and put the screenshot in the comments. Once you've done that, you're automatically enrolled, and we'll do exactly the same again. We'll write the numbers down. Whoever wins, they're going to win some merch, and it will be posted out first thing the next day. So yeah, apart from that, guys, it's been a bit of a crazy one because we've been ill, and obviously with that explore, we was hoping to get that on YouTube, but because of obviously what went down, it couldn't be done. So that was a bit crazy. But I think we're going out again on Sunday. The kids are off school now for a couple of weeks, so we'll bring them exploring with us. I'm only joking. So the kids are off school for the next couple of weeks, so they'll keep us busy. But I think we're supposed to be going out on Sunday, so we'll check something out on Sunday. We're also going to be doing some paranormal as well this weekend, guys. So yeah, some paranormal is going to be coming back to the channel. Last time we did a paranormal, it was insane. We went to a police station, and some of the craziest bangs of all time was going off. So we may even go back and do like a challenge there again, because that was a really scary place. But as soon as the summertime comes, guys, we're doing some camping in some woods and stuff like that, so we should bring you some really scary, spooky stuff. But yeah, apart from that, guys, if you want to cop yourself some merch, if you've missed out before, the Urban Sherman hoodies, there is a small misprint on the back of them, so they are going for £12.90. That includes the postage. £12.99 for a hoodie, and £7.99 for a t-shirt. It all includes delivery, guys. You can either pay by PayPal, Cash App, bank transfer, or you can even pay weekly if you want to. I'm not bothered. Send me £2 a week, whatever you're comfortable with. Doesn't bother me, guys. As long as you're wearing that merch, I'm happy. So what my plan is in the long term is every single subscriber, or every single active subscriber who actively watches Urban Sherman, they all should be wearing one of these hoodies. There shouldn't be one single subscriber out there that is not repping a piece of Urban Sherman merch. So you have got my words, guys. If we ever get to the place where we're at, 500,000, 250, or 1,000,000 subscribers, this merch is not getting sold. It gets given away. It's as simple as that. And you've heard that right now. You can save this video. I don't care what your name is or who you are. We don't sell merch when we get 500,000 or 1,000,000 subs. It's free. All you do is you click on it and you get sent out. You get one per person, one subscriber, bang, done. Everyone's got one. Simple as that. So yeah, but for the time being, guys, it's £12.99 for a hoodie, and it's £7.99 for a t-shirt, and that includes your delivery. And until we've got 1,000,000 subscribers, that's when they're free, unfortunately. But after this month, they go up to 30 quid as well, so bear that in mind. So if you want a cheap hoodie, message me on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and we'll get one sent out to you. Just let us know. But guys, thank you to every single person who is tuning as usual. We will be back on Wednesday to do another live. I'm out on Sunday, so hopefully I should be able to get a video done before Wednesday night. So hopefully Tuesday I'll have a video that I'll get uploaded to YouTube, and then on Wednesday we'll do the live. But what I might do is I might upload the video Tuesday, so anybody who is an Urban Sherman member, what they can do is they can watch the video 24 hours early, and then I'll release the video Wednesday after the live, if that makes sense. So we'll go live and then it'll be released. But anybody who pays the 99p subscription, they're an early bird, which basically means they get to watch the videos 24 hours earlier than anybody else. So yeah, take advantage of that, guys. But yeah, once again, thanks for your support. We will be bringing more content and better content and quality content to these live videos, but for now we are quite new. But we're going to get everything set up, we'll get it all looking nice, we'll get a screen in here, we'll get some guests, we'll get some... So thanks for everyone who's watching, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will see you Wednesday at the latest at 8 PM. So congratulations again to our winner, Kimberly Louise. I'll message you now on Facebook, and if you don't get back to me by whatever, then we'll re-roll it again, and then obviously yeah, somebody else will win. But yeah, congratulations, Kimberly. I can't wait to meet you and your friend, and obviously you're going to come explain with us. It's going to be great. So yeah, guys, if you do want some merch, drop me a message. It's quick, it's going to sell ASAP. The message has already come through while I've been live, so turns out it could already be gone, but I don't want it to be on. But yeah, shout out to everyone, shout out to Urban, Ian, good to see you all, Joanne. Hope you all have a good weekend, and we'll see you all again on Wednesday. Peace. Love you all, guys. Peace.